Out of everyone I could have chosen, I didn't think I would be writing to you. It's not easy when you consider the big picture. I wanted to write to someone else, but I realized that you're the one I should be apologizing to. Miss Jester says that I need to apologize for conscious decisions. I'm not supposed to go back to any earlier than when I was 12, but I don't understand why I shouldn't apologize for the childhood trauma that you're going to go through. She says it's because I didn't have control over those situations. Some part of me always feels that I did. She says that I'm not supposed to be negative towards you, but I don't see how that's going to change the fact that you hate yourself. Maybe it's how Dad made you feel. I forget what he did to us at times. I remember when Mom entrusted you with her secret about the money she started bringing in. She said she was performing at a nightclub when Dad would go to sleep. She told you not to tell Dad, because she knew he'd be upset. It wasn't long before Baron started thinking something was up. When he was beating you, he was hitting you out of anger. And when he wasn't hitting you, he was hitting Mom, and always got the point across. He never said anything about Mom's job and stayed loyal to her. You knew what she'd been through, and when Dad wasn't drunk, he did too. It didn't stop him from abusing his family, though. You had enough knowledge from these teachings to be cautious with everything, and even then I wish you would have been smarter. Your grades were always in the middle, never good, never bad, but you never did anything after school, and you never pushed yourself. A part of me wants to understand. You were feeling lonely at school, needed friends, a safe place to go when Mom and Dad were fighting at home. After school, you started going to your friend Candace's house. She invited you over that day because she saw something in you. She said hi and talked to you every day. You listened, but you never engaged. The most you ever said was, yeah. Her friendship didn't seem to matter to you too much, considering you forgot about all of that and got close with her brother James. He taught you about all the things you wish you never knew now. Your friendship turned into an addiction, and James only kept digging. Every day was another opportunity to explore something new, find a new way to escape from whatever bad mental health thing you would experience next. You decided that spending Mom's hard-earned money on drugs was the right thing to do. You took money from a shit business and made it dirtier. All the money from the back of the car, and the duffel bag, and Baron's own truck from the pockets of men addicted to porn. James had a party one night. He pulled out what looked like a prescription. He said it was for his anxiety since he was 8, but you found out later that it wasn't. You woke up the next morning with a bunch of missed calls from your mom. She found out about everything, and James was arrested. The only true friend you thought you had was gone. Candace blamed you for everything. As you left that day with the police, she yelled at you. She called you all the things that you didn't want to be to someone. She called you pathetic. She called you a druggie. She said you were mental. Maybe she was right since your parents started giving you counseling. I remember after the first day, you got back, and you hugged your mom. You hadn't hugged her in a while. Somehow, after everything, you fixed your grades and graduated from high school valedictorian. Even with all of your success, your parents will remind you of your counseling, and all the money they have, and all of the things they did, and that your trauma is nothing compared to what their parents did. They'll remind you that it took everything they had for you to work hard enough. Maybe that's why you hate yourself. The only reason you ever feel like you're enough is because of everything else. There are going to be good times. During your senior year, you met your best friend Dylan. He helped you out when your parents were too busy yelling at each other. You would go over to his house when things were getting heated. You made more trips to Papa John's than your trash can could handle. Dylan made you feel better about your habits than you'd ever felt about them. He helped you with your bills for your car, and he was always there. He even helped you find your first love, who you met at the end of your senior year. Her name was Justine. She was everything. She's going to give you everything too. The love you never got from your parents, the the love you miss from friends that you didn't have during high school, and the intimacy you never had before. You'll become good friends first. She'll bring you places, open you up, make you forget about the issues at home just like Dylan, but better. You, Dylan, and Justine became a trio. You went on trips, vacations, and you went out more than you had all of high school. Justine gave you a positive outlook on life. All the shitty diners you used to visit with your family had a charm to them now. She'll pay for too much. You'll always tell her how amazing she is. She'll smile and blush. You'll smile and blush. She'll say she loves you every day. She'll become your everything.
This totally cute dog was like up on her thing trying to like lick the cone. And I was not focused, but I didn't really mind because he was really cute.
I remember the first time you talked to me, you said you liked my hair.
No, I didn't. I didn't say I liked your hair.
You definitely did.
I think I said that I liked your eyes.
You can't like my eyes, they're not blue.
I can like things that aren't blue.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I like blue. Who cares?
I care.
Well, that's just because, you like me.
I mean, maybe, or maybe you're the only person who's actually liked me.
Tristan.
It's fine.
Tristan.
It's fine.
You can talk to me about these things.
It's fine.
Well, how about I cheer you up?
How?
Why don't we do this again sometime?
What, me make you upset and I cry about it?
No, I mean, why don't you and I go out on a real date?
I don't scare you.
Why do you think I like your eyes?
Oh, good. It's working. Listen, I know it's been a while since we've talked, but I figured you wanted to know. Justine developed a tumor. She's up in Colorado with her family right now, and I'm sorry you had to figure her out this way, but the address is in the letter that she left you. I hope to see you soon. Love you, man.
Your biggest commitment in life other than drugs was yours and Justine's relationship. You did so much for her. You drove across the country for her, you surprised her with gifts. You were close. You were real. It wasn't enough, though. You distanced from her. She would go visit family and you'd stay home. You were both too busy to spend anything other than weekends together. She'd go, you'd feel lonely and sit alone doing nothing for hours. You'd sit and wait like a puppy dog for her return. I should mention you start drinking again. On nights you spent without Justine, you would drink. Soon enough, being with her didn't change anything. When she'd finally returned, you'd be too drunk for her to even tell you about the trip home. It's like she never told you she had abandonment issues. It must have gone in and out of your ears. You put in effort, sure, but God, you're fucking stupid for ever thinking you put in equal amounts for one another. So caught up in your own fear, you forgot what mattered to you most. She became your everything and you didn't do anything about it. And that was until she actually kicked you out for all of the drugs and alcohol, and you sat outside of her door sobbing for hours. It didn't stop her from moving away. It didn't stop her from crying just as much as you did. It didn't stop you from crying in your car thinking about how you'll no longer have the person of your dreams in your life. It didn't stop you from asking yourself why you took her for granted. It didn't stop you from questioning why you chose a bottle over her, or why you distanced yourself, or why you never called, or responded to a message, or read her damn letter. Justine died from glioblastoma that morning. The doctor said she was one of the worst cases they had seen. You realized that the last time you ever saw her eyes was the day you left. The day you broke from her because you thought you were too much to handle. Dylan comforted you, but he knew for longer that Justine was dying. A part of you will never forget it, but deep down you know he was trying to protect you. She still died before you could say anything to her, before you could apologize. The last thing you ever did with her was cry. Fitting how that would be the only thing you'd do for the next 5 weeks.
Dear Tristan, my father recently passed, and we're having a funeral up here in Colorado if you'd like to come. I know that you never met him, and I know that it's been a few years or so since we've even talked, but I miss you. Maybe we can catch up or grab a coffee or